Now, after 37 years, almost 9,000 episodes, countless marriages, we've seen deaths, haven't we? Betrayals, all sorts. Soon we'll be saying goodbye to Neighbours for good, which also means a goodbye to one of the classic theme tunes. It's impossible not to have an emotional reaction when you see the original footage. Look at that. The final episode airs on the 29th of July, and if fans weren't worked up enough...
Queen Kylie pushed them to breaking point with these pictures of herself on set with, yes, former co-star Jason Donovan, minus the mullet now, sadly. They don't look a day older, though, do they? Anyway, earlier today, Dan and I caught up with another star of the show, Alan Fletcher. You all know him better as Dr. Carl Kennedy.
The fact that they and Guy Pearce,
yeah,
I know as well. They all conferred with each other, and the thing is that people who worked on Neighbours, who became famous out of Neighbours, owe so much to the show. They say that. That's not me saying that. They're so grateful for the experience of working on Neighbours. So they all said yes. Peter O'Brien came back. Wonderful to see Peter again. And they were cleverly worked into the story too. It wasn't gratuitous, you know. There was a reason for them to be there. It worked brilliantly.
We've actually put together some of your best bits over your 28 years. Would you like to have a look?
I would love that.
Have a look at the screen.
Carl Kennedy.
Oh! Oh!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, no, Susan.
You're always having to look out for me.
Well, someone has to.
There's so many brilliant moments in that, and to stay somewhere for that long, you must love it. I can see you're becoming a little bit emotional watching that back.
Oh, totally, because it's just a joy going to work. Every day was different. It was an adventure. 1 minute I'm doing stupid dancing, the next I'm getting slapped.
I want to ask about that slap. That looked like it really hurt.
It did look like it really hurt. We only did it once, and really there was enormous distance between her hand and my face. But if she had actually connected, I wouldn't be here now.
And you're part of a programme that's had a huge impact on so many lives, including Tessa here. You're going to share this photograph from your youth.
Yeah, we've got a photo we can show. I was very young when this happened, so I'm the one in the middle there. This was me and my friends next door and my sister, and we used to meet in our clubhouse every day to discuss the Neighbours storylines.
Amazing, amazing. Well, can I respectfully suggest that on the 29th of July, the last episode, at 9 p.m, you get those three to come back to the clubhouse to watch the very last episode.
See, it was interesting. I'd say there was about a 7-year period where we were quite obsessed with it, and I've dropped off the radar a bit since, and I'm not sure I do know the characters so much anymore. So is there going to be something for the old-timers like me?
There's no question. In fact, that's a very good reason. For anyone who hasn't watched the show for a long time, I would say please come back and watch the last few weeks, because it's a walk down memory lane as much as anything else, a celebration. But, of course, the storylines, too, that you'll love. I mean, they're brilliant stories.
What will you miss the most? Is it the people? Because when you're watching those scenes back, I imagine it's those people that you spent hours and hours and hours with, both on and off screen. Is that what is going to be missing from your life?
Totally. Yeah, no question. I mean, I always said when I went to Neighbours, no matter what was going on in my life, no matter bad moments or whatever, you get out of the car and you walk into the green room and you just get lifted up because everyone's laughing, everyone's looking after each other, it's a big family. And if you are down or if you're going through some problems, everyone's there to support you as well. They're an incredible bunch of people, cast and crew, and I'll miss them desperately, I have to say. They're just such a great mob of people, and yeah. But, we'll stay in touch, particularly, obviously, Jackie and myself. We have 11s quite frequently. We call it 11s, where it's a coffee at 11. Right. So we catch up all the time. And, everyone will still see each other.
Did you take any mementos from the set?
Well, there was so much I wanted, but the security was pretty tough down there.
Even for you?
Yeah, well, some people were putting stickers on the things they wanted. Stephen Dennis was terrible. He had stickers everywhere. No, the only thing I wanted to make sure I got back was a photo I gave to Neighbours, which was ostensibly Carl Kennedy in his university days, but it was actually a theatre photo of mine, a terrible moustache, and everyone was going to pinch it. So I was actually positioned very close to it for the last scene. As soon as they said cut, I just turned and grabbed it and put it under my jacket. Also, they said we could take some clothing with us if we wanted, a few pieces of...
Okay.
So I walked off the set wearing my costume out into my car and drove off wearing my costume.
And what do you do? I'm always intrigued by this. What will you do with that? Will you just go in the wardrobe and you'll sort of see it every now and
I
again?
wear it all the time. It's a really nice jacket.
What is it? We need to know now.
Oh, it's a lovely red sort of tweedy jacket and a delicious shirt and a pair of chinos.
So when we see that outfit, we know that's your final
Totally.
Neighbours outfit.
In fact, I should have worn it today, shouldn't I, really?
Oh, it's so lovely to thank... it's so lovely to have you. Thank you so much for coming in. We wish you all the best with the rest of the series and then with the Dr. Karl tour and everything else you've got planned as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's been such a pleasure to see you. Thank you.